Life can feel expensive these days. Between the cost of living and the cost of housing, sometimes you may feel like you can barely afford to pay your regular expenses, let alone save. But can you imagine the opposite? Not paying to live somewhere, but instead being paid to live there? This may sound too good to be true, but I'm here to tell you that it's not. Today, we're going to be telling you about the 10 countries that will pay you to live there. Yeah, you heard that right. So, stick around and watch this video to the very end and get to know about these countries. Welcome back to Just Know It 254. Before we continue, please subscribe to this channel. I promise you will have the best videos and I will make them so interesting for you to watch and learn. Please subscribe. Number 1. Italy. Italy has several areas that have been reported to pay people to move there, including Candela, Sardinia, and Pasticcio Aquatica. Today, we're going to focus on the most lucrative among these, which is Pasticcio Aquatica. If you look at photos of this town, it's hard to believe that such a beautiful place will actually pay you to move there. Located in the heel of Italy's boot, this town is a short drive from the coast and with it, breathtaking beaches. The town itself is equally incredible, with plenty of historic buildings and great food. But let's get into the details of what I know you're wondering about. The money. Pasticcio Aquatica is offering 30,000 euros to those who move there, which is the equivalent of a little over 32,000 US dollars. This town, like many others on this list, has been suffering from a population decline. So the cash bonus is an effort to get people to move there. In order to meet the grant requirements, you will need to buy a house that's been built before 1991 and move your official residency here. Number 2. Canada. Saskatchewan, a province in Western Canada, has recently launched a program meant to combat brain drain. The term used to describe the outflux of educated or professional workers from an area. To be eligible, you need to be a recent college graduate from one of the universities on a list of pre-approved institutions. In exchange for agreeing to stay in this province, they'll give you $15,000 annually in tax returns, which you can benefit from for up to 10 years. Number 3. Spain. If a daily siesta sounds like your kind of life, you might want to consider being paid to move to the quaint little town of Ponga. Located in Spain's northern mountains, Ponga has a population of about 600 people and is seeking new residents to help boost its local economy and combat population decline. To incentivize people, Ponga is offering new residents about 3,000 euros, which is about 3,200 US dollars. As an added bonus for those who want to have kids, this town is also offering an additional $3,200 for each baby that's born there. The catch is that you'll need to stay for about 5 years. But that shouldn't be too hard given this town's incredible peaceful location in the mountains. Number 4. Chile. If you're an entrepreneur, listen up. Chile's capital, Santiago, is offering about $40,000 to entrepreneurs who are willing to relocate both themselves and their businesses here. This program, known as Startup Chile, began all the way back in 2010. It's basically a seed accelerator program started by the Chilean government in an effort to bring new businesses to the area. To be considered, you'll need to submit a proposal, the details of which can be found on the program's website. If you decide to move here, you'll find yourself living in a vibrant, bustling city with a population of about 5.6 million. Number 5. Ireland. Another great option for business owners looking to make some money by relocating their businesses is Ireland. It's probably no secret by now that Ireland offers some amazing benefits for business owners. And while this country isn't directly paying you to live there, the incentives are so good that it may feel like they are. After all, there's a reason why companies like Apple, Google, and Facebook have used Ireland as a so-called business tax haven for years, and smaller entrepreneurs may be able to take advantage of these benefits too. Ireland is a great spot for business owners who are looking to live in an English-speaking country. Number 6. Croatia. What if I told you there was a place where you could buy a house for as little as 16 cents? You might think I'm making this up, but I'm not. In fact, the municipality of Lagrad in Croatia has been seeing a decline in population. So, in 2021, it started to offer some pretty crazy incentives to try and get people to move there, including selling homes for 16 cents. In addition to a really cheap home, Lagrad will also pay you $4,000 towards home refurbishments. The catch is that you'll need to be able to prove financial stability be under 40 years, and commit to living there for at least 15 years. Number 7. Switzerland. If your dream is to live in a place that looks like it's straight out of a postcard, Switzerland may be your spot. In fact, Switzerland has been named one of the most beautiful places to live in the entire world. And if you play your cards right, you may even be able to be paid to live here. After years of suffering from a significant population decline, especially when it comes to young people, the Swiss town of Albanen is trying to recruit more people through good old-fashioned cash. That's right, this town of about 240 people is offering approximately $27,000 to those who move here. Plus, what's equivalent to approximately $11,000 if you have children. To be eligible, you do need to meet a few requirements. First, you have to be under 45 and agree to be a resident here for at least 10 years. And you also need to be a citizen or permanent resident of Switzerland. Number 8. Taiwan. If you're looking to be paid to move somewhere without needing to establish a permanent residence, Taiwan may be a great fit for you. While this isn't exactly being paid just to move there, Taiwan will pay you a pretty handsome sum if you move there to teach English. In fact, out of all of the countries that pay native English speakers to teach, Taiwan pays some of the most at anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 per month. Number 9. Greece. Have you dreamed of living on a remote island somewhere and waking up every day to the sound of ocean waves lapping on the shore? Well, the Greek island, Antikythera, may be just what you're looking for. This island is only about 7 square miles, has a population of only a few dozen residents, and is located a 9-hour ferry ride from Athens. Because the population of this island is so small and continues to decline, the Greek Orthodox Church is paying families to move there. If you decide to make the move here, you'll not only get a home and land as part of the deal, but you'll also be paid 500 euros, or about $535 US each month for the first 3 years. Number 10. Mauritius. Mauritius is a little island community in the Indian Ocean just east of Madagascar. For those of you looking for an island paradise with maybe just a little more to do than the Greek island of Antikythera that I mentioned earlier, this may be a great fit for you. And with this nation's white sandy beaches, turquoise water, and tropical climate, every day can feel like a vacation living here. And the best news is that you can get paid to live here. That's right, Mauritius is paying startups 20,000 Mauritian rupees, which is about $433 to move here. No, it's not a ton of money, but keep in mind that the cost of living is very affordable here. In order to be eligible, you just need to present your existing startup or startup idea to a committee who will then decide whether to approve you for the grant. That marks the end of this video. Leave a comment below and tell us what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to Just Know It 254 for more informative videos. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.